Welcome back to another episode of the Recap, episode 46. I am your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Tannic,
What's going on, everybody?
and we back with what is this, week 15 football? Week
Yes.
15, right?
Yep.
Week 15 of NFL. We coming down to the wire. Um, we're gonna start off with NBA, but just the premise of the show is week 15 NFL, bro. How you been, Tannic? And
Man,
Meg,
I've been good lately, man. Just trying to get all that Christmas shopping out the way.
man, I got all that shit out the way. It's done. Christmas lights up, Christmas tree up, and I'm in Texas, dog, and it's cold as fuck here. It's cold. Look, Christmas is what it's supposed to be. It's cold outside. The Christmas lights up. I got my feet under the damn heater and shit right now. My feet is under the heater, nigga. Like straight up, it's how it's supposed to be. Um, but yeah, I mean, I've been good, bro. Just you know, one day at a time, scratching and surviving, hanging in the child line. Good time. Let's go ahead and start the I think the NBA tiers. I was checking that out, bro. Now listen, tiers has been good to me, bro. I've been sucking at the all day tournaments. Even the turbos been kicking my ass. But these tiers been keeping money on my screen, bro. You know what I'm saying? If and I don't know what it is. I can't say I have it. I have a formula or I cracked the code. I just be picking these motherfuckers right, bro. And I'm in the green. I ain't first place, but I'm in the green. And you know I hate playing all day,
Yeah.
but I stopped being a punk and I said fuck it. If I'm gonna play all day, let me play tiers. That way, it is what it is. I ain't got to worry about no prices. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna start us off first. I don't know what's going on with Westbrook. I think he coming back, but I don't think he gonna give me that triple double that I need. Right? I'm
Gotcha.
going with Yoke because now before I go with Yoke, is James Harden and KD coming back anytime?
Man, I just heard Katie on the COVID list. I read that earlier.
Him and James Harden, right?
Yep. And
So
I heard they tried to bring back Kyrie, but that just ain't working for him right now.
so with that said, Brooklyn is weak. We starting it off with Yoke. The Joker is gonna start us off. And the reason I say fade, I ain't saying fade LeBron. I ain't saying fade Embiid or Westbrook. I'm saying of this tier, Jokic got the best matchup to break this damn slate. I'm expecting a 70 bomb out of Jokic against a weak Brooklyn.
Yeah, I see that because I don't see nobody stopping him, especially with
Who
KD out
stopping
now.
Jokic? He'll drop a 60 bomb with James Harden and KD playing. He'll drop a 60 bomb. So with nobody there to stop him, I think Joke gonna break the slate. I think you gotta have him at your top. He probably gonna be high owned, but high owned in good reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta surround your squad with Yoke because Brooklyn is weak right now. And that's just for this game, not all the time. But Yoke is the best pick in this situation because he ain't really. I mean, he could just have his way right now. I think it's just a good buffet. It's a buffet of stats right there with Yoke.
I agree with you. Hmm. Tier 2, we got Lillard, who has been, you know what? I like Trey. He's going up against Cleveland, though.
I don't like Trey against that Cleveland
Yeah,
defense.
I don't.
Cleveland play defense. That's one thing they do. They ain't the best highest scoring, but if you look at their stats, they holding people to point to under. I ain't gonna say under 100, but it ain't crazy. You know what I'm saying?
And they've been
They
winning.
just they've been winning, but they really just play good defense. And Trey Young is good. He gonna have a decent day. I ain't saying he gonna be trash, but I don't think he the best out of this four.
No.
I think Murray got a better chance to go off than Trey Young.
Yeah, I was thinking Murray or Lillard. God, I don't trust Towns. I don't care.
But we never trust Towns. But Towns has been a career-long fade. We've been fading this dude his whole career since he came in the league. It's all these years later. No, he just like look at his game log though. Towns been decent, but if you look at his game log, he been decent. He ain't been trash, but you just but they still don't want to come down on that nigga price. Now this dude be like 12 grand and shit. Like, why is he 12,000? He only spitting out 50 points.
That's
And
true.
50 ain't bad. 50 is not bad, but I need him to cost 8 grand for 50.
Yeah.
Not 12 grand.
I mean, honestly, it's Towns. I understand, but he's not dropping 60, 70 points. He's not producing as much like Jokic, and I would say Jokic, and I forgot maybe somebody else, but he's not producing that much. So no, I don't pick him. So I'm thinking between Murray and Lillard.
If I had to pick, I like Murray better than Lillard.
Why you say that? You sure when CJ go?
Because they playing Sacramento, and Murray just consistently consistent. That's why. Look at this game log. He got a few bad games here and there, but Murray is averaging 50. With Dame is supposed to go off, but he don't. Look at the last time he played Memphis. This is why I say bring up the game log. The last time he played Memphis, look what he did. Because Memphis played defense.
That's true. Yeah,
that's why I'm saying, like, the only reason he went off on Charlotte like that is because they had all them injuries. Everybody wasn't playing that day.
That's true.
LaMelo wasn't even playing. LaMelo just came back. So I'm saying when he played Charlotte, Melo wasn't back. Right after that, Melo came back. Melo is back now. Melo ball. But look what trouble the Grizzlies gave Dame. That's what I'm saying. I say it's your pick if you just want Dame, but if I had to pick, I'm picking Murray.
I agree with you, Murray. That was between who it was between Murray and Dame. I don't like trading against Cleveland. Yeah, Tom. No, Murray.
We gonna roll with Murray on this one. Jokic and Murray to start us off. LaMelo Ball is back. I'm picking LaMelo Ball, son. Like, it is what it is. And this is why my tier's been so good. Because anytime I see Melo Ball in a tier, he always the reason I'm in the green. Of everybody playing, yes, over Rosen, over Paul, over Vucevic, give me LaMelo Ball.
Yeah.
Telling you, trust me, I'm telling you, LaMelo Ball don't disappoint. He just came back from COVID or something like that. And so his first game back against Portland was, I said that wrong. He did play. So his first game back with Portland, he dropped 42. But before he left, from December 1st all the way back, look at Melo, bro. Look what he doing.
But you got to look at it. He dropped that. I mean, here's the thing. Yes, he dropped 42, but he only played 29 minutes on his first day back, y'all. He didn't play 32, 40, 41.
Right.
If he would have played like a full set of minutes, I think he would have been well into the 60s.
That's 60 plus. 60 plus. Listen, every time I pick him, and sometimes I don't play every day, but if you look at that game log and go down and look at that 70, look at that 60, 62, 58, all them times he put those numbers out, I picked him that day. And just to my luck, the days he put out them 30s and them low numbers, I just didn't pick him that day because I probably didn't play that day. Probably forgot to put a lineup in or just got too busy. You know, when I remember to play, I'll pick Ball and he'll drop 60 for me.
Yes.
So maybe I'm just lucky. But he always have a good game when I pick him. You know what I'm saying? And I know Phoenix play defense, but they ain't nobody got no answer for LaMelo Ball right now. They don't have no answer for this dude.
Well, here's the thing. He's young. He plays. The Charlotte Hornets are a fast-paced team. They all play well together.
Yep. And Phoenix Suns is open.
And he can drop a triple-double. So he reminds me a little bit of Westbrook, but he's taller and he has a lot better knowledge. That wise.
So I'm going with Melo for 2-3.
For 4, I like Cade, but I don't like him against Miami. I know Harris can play, and no to Lowry. I don't know if Booker's going to be back. I don't know if let me see. It's Booker, he's got a questionable tag.
You know who was a peculiar pick, but I think might have a good game? Is Porzingis against Town.
Yeah.
I think Porzingis are gonna have a good game against Town.
That's true. Is Luca going to be back? That I don't
Even
know.
if he back, that's even better for Porzingis because he gonna feed off of Luka.
Because I know Brandon Ingram is not in the 3 no more. He's at the 2.
Yeah, I mean Ingram is still a good pick against Philly, but I think Porzingis can take Town. Not on rebounds, but on 3-pointers and assists and shit like that.
Honestly, I think anybody can take
I just Porzingis is just. I think he's just gonna have a good game. That's all.
I'm gonna pick Porzingis.
All right, you got Porzingis. Okay, so tier 5. All right, Jared Allen has been good to me, but Garland has also been fairly consistent. Oh, by the way, I ain't just realized this. I forgot about this. That De'Aaron Fox is out, which is why I said pick Murray. I forgot that little detail because I knew it was something like De'Aaron Fox ain't playing, which means Murray is gonna have a great game in Sacramento. He's just gonna have a great game. I think I like Patty Mills, but he's just not consistent enough for me. You know what I'm saying? Even with Harden and KD out, he still only put out 24 points. You know what I'm saying? Like he not pulling his weight. It's either Bridges, Jared Allen, or Garland. I think I'm gonna go with Jared Allen.
Gotcha. Good pick. Tier 6, we got Russell. We got Clint Capella, Lonzo, Nurkic.
Yeah, Lonzo Ball is not LaMelo Ball. Just let you know.
I know that. We got Brunson, but I mean, should we fear Pat Bev at the 1?
I don't fear Pat Bev. He's an old man.
That's true.
Because he's not playing that many minutes. That's another thing. He only in the game for like 25 minutes. So he can be disruptive, but he's not there long enough to cause a problem.
Yep, and Brunson's in 30 plus when he needs to be. I think I might go Brunson.
Brunson?
Yeah.
That's a good pick. That's a good pick if Luka out, because if Luka was playing, he'd be somewhere on this thing, and he's not here. That's the tier squad I like, and I'm about to enter it. Now the turbo was on you, which I don't know which one we're gonna do.
NFL?
No, NBA turbo.
Oh.
There's 2 of them.
Let's do 7:30.
7 o'clock.
Yeah. Well, and I think for you it's 6:30 because you're Central.
You're right. You so is right. Yeah, it says 6:30 on my screen. You so is. Right. This one easy because everybody's out. Now Patty Mills looks good, but you know, Ricky Rubio looks better.
Honestly, a lot of people been. I'm not sure if they're sleeping on him now, but they were sleeping on him in the beginning, and I was just so silently picking him.
You picking Rubio?
Yeah, I sure was.
And he the reason why the Cleveland been winning, bro. Like, look at his numbers. Rubio the reason they've been winning.
But who's gonna check Rubio coming off the bench?
Rubio starting. He come off the bench.
Well, when he was, even if he did come off the bench, I think he was playing. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Rubio and Garland at 1 and 2.
Yeah. Who you got? Where you want him?
Well, you start us off.
Rubio. At the 1.
Who at the 1? Rubio.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see. I like Monte Morris over Will Barton. I said that. I did say that. I said that.
Barton he has been.
I like Monte Morris over Barton, fam. It's just and I'm gonna go ahead and do it while I'm talking about it. I like Monte Morris over Will Barton. That's 2.
All right, gotcha. KD out. That leaves small forward pretty much wide open. Got a question for you. Do you think even though Brooklyn is not going to be the best team, do you think their guys are going to play a lot of minutes regardless?
Oh yeah, they're gonna play a lot of minutes, but which one? Which one is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Edwards? Is it gonna be David Duke? Is it, I mean, it's hard to gauge these dudes. Like I don't know how these dudes really is. They third and fourth stringers, man. So yeah, the answer to that question is yeah, but should you pick them? I don't know. I mean, Claxton, of course. No, Claxton ain't even playing. Yo, see what I'm saying? Like I just don't know these guys.
Yeah, they're going to be cheap all over the place. So I'm wondering, should we pick one? Well, Bembry's out. Bruce Bowen's out. Got Ennis in there.
You picking dudes you don't even know, bro.
Yeah,
That's
no.
who are these dudes? Who are these dudes? Who's this guy? It's like, look, listen, Harden out, Aldridge out, KD out. I think Blake Griffin is questionable. He might not even play. Bro, other than Patty Mills, who are these dudes on Brooklyn? Who's that guy? Who is he? And him too. I don't know them dudes, bro.
We also got a problem too. We got Jokic on this slate.
I mean, if you don't pick him, I will. I'm spending that $12 grand.
I'm gonna get him out the way.
All right, well, you get Jokic. Get him out the way. Why not? Like, he's about to eat, bro. Jokic his stomach finna be fat when he get through playing this game. Yeah. Dude finna gain a pound. Finna eat so much.
And can you imagine if it becomes a game?
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine.
I can't imagine that happening, but if whoever they are, decide to play and actually make this a game, can you imagine how much points he's going to have? He's going to... I think he'll go maybe 80.
Speaking in terms of overtime, he might drop a triple, 100 bomb, bro. He might get up in 100. I just think Jokic finna have a good day. I mean, he finna take advantage of the fact that Brooklyn don't have their stars out there. He finna act stupid. He's finna act a damn fool, bro. For real. I think Aaron Gordon's gonna have a good game too. So I'm finna go and get Gordon out the way. I'm putting Gordon at the 4. Gordon at the 4. You know what? Never mind. Put Gordon at the 3. Yeah, put Gordon at the 2. Put him at 3.
Small forward is very important.
Put him at the 3. Never mind. I see what you're dealing with over here. Put him at the 3.
Alright, let's see here. Don't want to go too cheap. I don't have to. No, John Collins gets... No, Evan Mobley's out. I'm going to go with John Collins.
Because if you didn't, I would. Collins, if you didn't do it.
Yeah, I just saw the out tag of Evan Mobley. I'm like, nope, Collins.
Let's see, Garland is too much. We got Rubio already. Like, we're still fading Trae Young, even though he's here, and he's 10 grand. I'm not finna spend 10 grand on Trae Young going against Cleveland Cavaliers defense. Let's see, Cameron Thomas. Nah, I can't trust you. I don't know you. Give me Patty Mills, bro.
I was about to say, what about whatever the heck his name is,
Campazzo for the Nuggets. Not with Barton and Monte Morris playing.
Gotcha.
I don't think he's gonna get that kind of production. The only reason he's producing like that is because both of them, because Will Barton was out. Now that Barton back, they're gonna push him back on the bench. So not that he ain't gonna play, but he ain't gonna be getting the production that we need out of him.
Gotcha.
Let's see. If I got him, we're still gonna be forced to get these guys anyway. I think we might end up having to get one of these Brooklyn dudes who we don't know, because who else? The only other important person to pick right now, like if you go to the util spot right now.
I'm looking at the 4 spot. I was going to pick Cam Reddish.
Oh shit! You know what? If I can pull this off, hold on, leave me a second. I'm crunching some numbers right now. I'm crunching some numbers to try to see if I can pull off something. Going to these weak niggas in Brooklyn. They should be 3,000. What is his name? Okay. Bones Highland. Who the hell is Bones Highland?
I don't even know where you at.
Hold on, no, I'm trying to see if I could squeeze in a couple of these $3,000 guys for Brooklyn, but I don't see nobody that's playing. Because the reason I'm trying to do this is because I was looking at Jared Allen at the util spot, and I can't get Jared Allen. But I think we need Jared Allen on this thing. No, we don't. We don't need Jared Allen.
Hold up. Patty Mills is really 7,000.
Yes, that's why I'm looking past him, because I'm like, no, Patty Mills, I'm not finna spend $7,000 on you. That dude ain't never been $7,000. They trying to.
He ain't worth $7,000.
He's worth $7,000. Not worth it. So what if I got Click Capella, and then let's see, Seti Osmond? Nope.
Right. So yeah. So you want me to get rid of Patty Mills and put Allen in a util and see how that's gonna work?
Hold on, let me see. Hold on, just give me 1 second. Cabral, damn, how you playing 33 minutes and you ain't doing nothing? Cabral, what's wrong with this nigga?
Wait, hold on. What team does he play for?
Cabral played for the Hawks. He used to play for Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's true. That was your boy.
That was my dude, man. But they moved him around, so I can't look at him the same no more, because he's not the same person. He under a different rotation. Well, let's see. Well, I can't get Capella and I can't get Jared Allen. So I guess I gotta bite the bullet and go with Will Barton at the guard position down there. Gotta get Will Barton. I just can't afford nobody else.
He's cheaper than Patty Mills.
Yeah, he is.
Well, I'm thinking.
I don't expect a lot out of him, but if I gotta spend some money, fuck it, just give it to Will, because I'm not gonna spend almost $8,000 on Patty Mills, bro. I'm not gonna do that.
No, I wouldn't even spend. What about Duke? What is his name? David Duke Jr.
I was looking at him, trying to squeeze him in. How much is he?
He's 5,000, but I don't know if he's gonna do that against Denver.
Nah, he not. He's not gonna do shit against Denver.
Yeah.
Jeff Green a good pick.
Yep, I see that.
Jeff Green is a good pick.
I still like Cam Reddish.
Cam Reddish, I was looking for him. I couldn't find him. How much he cost?
3,400. He way down there.
That's why I couldn't find him here, because he cost.
He costs dirt.
I don't know how many minutes he gonna get, but that's what I was looking for him to see how many minutes he gonna get.
I'm thinking 20, because this Cleveland Atlanta game should be close. And plus, it's either him, I forgot, or the other guy. If I'm correct, there's 2 off Atlanta that comes off the bench that are what's the word I'm looking for? You know, they take over the second squad. Oh, we got Kevin Huer. He ain't been doing nothing though.
Been doing nothing. What's going on with James Ennis? Well, they say Ennis finna start. He just signed on the active roster. I don't know what he gonna do, but he gonna start, I guess.
Might as well pick him. I don't think too many people gonna pick him.
He 3,500.
I got him.
You got him in the forward spot?
Yep.
All right, well, last but not least, I'm throwing Jeff Green in there, bro. Wait a minute.
You got Kevin Love, too.
Kevin Love, he not finna give me what I need him to give me, though. You know what? I guess.
Whoa. What about Kessler Edwards?
Kessler Edwards. He playing a lot of minutes. I don't see why not.
Are you gonna play more with everybody gone?
Well, I put him in there. I went ahead and put him in there. So I got Rubio, Monte Morris, Aaron Gordon, John Collins, Jokic, Will Barton, James Ennis, and Kessler Edwards.
Yes.
I'll leave it like that and quit. I wouldn't even mess with it. Just leave it like that.
Yep.
because I just don't want to spend that much money on Patty Mills. But if we gotta have somebody from Brooklyn, give me the Scragglies. I don't want to. I'm not dealing with Patty Mills like that. I'm not dealing with Patty Mills, bro. Patty Mills, like, I don't think he's supposed. I don't think he's meant to lead a team. I think he's meant to play a backup role. And the fact that he's in the lead like this, like leadership position, he just can't handle that pressure. Look at his numbers.
Yeah, they're gonna be all over him too.
I went ahead and entered it. You anything else you want to add to that, or?
Nope, I done already moved forward.
All right, well, let's jump into the NFL early slate. And right off the bat, you should laugh. He should get a good chuckle. Once you click on the quarterback, you should get a good chuckle. I mean, I put it like this. Because I'm going to start us off. I'm going to pick the quarterback. Kyler Murray finna eat Detroit alive, right? He finna destroy these niggas, right?
Yeah.
Because he coming off that L that he should have won. Kyler Murray should not have lost to Stafford, but he lost to Stafford, right?
Yep.
And so now everybody talking Stafford is an MVP. No, he's not. Stafford is not the MVP. I don't give a fuck if he did beat the Cardinals. But Stafford is not going to be MVP. He's not going to no Super Bowl, and I'd be shocked if they make the playoff. The Rams. But on a cheaper note, Dak is a lot cheaper than Kyler Murray, and the Giants is the same as Detroit. They trash.
That's true. You can save some money.
To save some money with Dak, because he going to have just as good a game as Kyler Murray against the Giants. So Dak throwing it to, should I throw it to Amari or should I throw it to CD? Who should Dak throw the ball to?
CD.
Throw it to Amari.
Amari.
Yep, Dak to Amari.
That Cooper pick from when I wait, hold up, nope. Yeah, Amari Cooper. That worked out pretty well last week.
Worked out pretty well. I agree. I totally agree.
Was Mrs. happy that we picked him?
She ain't even like she was just happy that they won the game. She ain't think about her.
They're doing pretty decent this year. Let's see.
James Conner is playing. Ignore the questionable tag.
All right, let's see. Who would I pick up? I don't know. Who should I pick up? How did Julio do last week?
Trash.
He didn't do anything.
He didn't do nothing last week.
Nah, that's disappointing.
He caught 4 balls for 33 yards. That's all he did. That nigga ain't reached double digits at all this season, bro. He had one game for 100 yards. That's it. That's the best, and that was the second game of the season against the Seahawks. Dude he been out basically, right? Can't beat him down too much. But when he was playing, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. In 7 games, he ain't did shit. He ain't did shit.
Gotcha. I like Brandon Cooks going up against Jacksonville.
It's a great pick. That's the pick ain't nobody paying attention to. I'm getting James Conner to run all over them lines.
Yeah.
James Conner running back to run all over them Lions, bro, because they can't stop the run.
Yeah, and their offense is beat down too. Let's see here.
He cannot be trusted.
Okay, what's your thoughts on Ben Roethlisberger?
I got Dak already.
No, I'm just talking about as a quarterback. You think he's gonna throw a lot of picks?
I mean, it's Tennessee, so yeah, he might, because it's Tennessee defense. Tennessee they good. Their secondary is great.
I'm picking Tennessee.
For defense?
Yep, simply because I know he throws a lot of picks. That's what I was asking. Well, I mean, you got Trevor Lawrence too.
And you got the Cardinals defense stopping Detroit too.
Yeah, but do you really want to pay
But they
$4,000?
$4 grand. You right. You right. They $4 grand.
You have the Texans going up
The
against
Texans.
their defense, but I don't trust their defense.
Nah, I like Tennessee better because Tennessee finna give Ben a problem. Ben threw 3 interceptions last week, bro, or last time he played.
Yep, and that's. I mean, I didn't even know the last time they played. I'm just looking at the simple fact that it's been Roethlisberger and he ain't been doing good.
Hey, I like that Pittsburgh. I like that Titans defense against Pittsburgh. I like that. Let's see. I'm gonna get the other running back out the way. But who is it gonna be? Is it gonna be Myles Gaskin against them Jets? Is it gonna be James Robinson against the weak Houston? I don't know, man. I don't trust Saquon against Dallas. I don't know. He might have a good day. He all they got, really.
Saquon
Barkley. Okay. Yeah, he all the Giants really got, man. And I just don't think he's gonna have a good game against Dallas defense. I really don't think so. I think Najee Harris might have a good running day because the Titans ain't good at stopping the run. They good at stopping the pass. Now, I think Ben gonna have a bad day. He's gonna have to throw it to Najee Harris a lot. But I don't know. Najee Harris is slow. He iffy. I mean, he can have a good game. Like he dropped 25 against Minnesota. But I feel like he should have gave me more than that with his price. Mm-hmm. If all you squeezing out is 5, man, might as well go with Zeke. But Zeke costs too much.
How about this one? I just picked it up. James Robinson.
Yeah, I said James Robinson. That's a good pick against Houston.
That's who you picking?
I haven't picked him. I'm just saying I looked at him. He's a good pick, so I don't know.
Gotcha.
I'm torn between James Robinson and Myles Gaskin, and I just really like Myles Gaskin against the Jets because the last time Myles Gaskin played the Jets, he torched them. If you look at his game log, he torched the Jets the last time he played them.
He did.
And I think he's gonna do that again.
That ain't bad.
I'm going with Gaskin.
Gotcha. All right, let's look at this. Looking at receivers. Let me see this for a second. Do I really want Chris Claiborne? The answer is no. You know what? I know it's against the Lions. Hopkins is on the IA. I'm going Kirk.
Christian Kirk?
Yep.
Yeah, because I don't see the Lions stopping nothing. They not stopping the pass. They not stopping the run. They not stopping shit. And look, all the Lions' main players is out for COVID and shit. Like, it's crazy. They not finna do nothing, bro. I like Dawson Knox at tight end against Carolina because Carolina ain't been able to stop nobody. Give me Dawson Knox at tight end.
Gotcha. 5,900. Ooh. Let's see.
Chase Claypool is in the doghouse with the coach because of that shit he did last week. So I don't think he's gonna be a good pick.
Gotcha. We can pick up James Robinson.
We can still get James Robinson.
Yeah.
I'd rather get Michael Gallup.
Sure.
Yeah, I'd rather get Michael Gallup than James Robinson because he's there, and I just think Gallup is going to do better than James Robinson.
Yeah, he is a receiver.
Right, against the Giants.
And he looked like he's getting 9 targets. Yeah, I'm going to pick him.
I just said that. If I don't know no team, right?
You know the Cowboys.
If I don't know a team, I know the motherfucking Cowboys because of my wife. So I'm saying, look at his targets without looking at his game log. Just scroll over to Michael Gallup and look at his targets.
Yeah,
this dude is averaging 9 targets a game.
I mean, that's a point per catch plus the yards.
Bro, and he playing against these weak ass Giants. So we got Dak. Dak got 2 receivers. We don't have Zeke, and we don't need Zeke because I just think Myles Gaskin's gonna have a good game in the Jets. I think Myles Gaskin's finna run all over the Jets. James Conner finna run all over Detroit, and Christian Kirk gonna get that secondary work. Brandon Cooks, Houston probably still gonna lose this game. I think Jacksonville gonna win, but I think Brandon Cooks gonna have a good day in the loss.
Okay.
I think Jacksonville gonna win by a field goal, right? Maybe by a field goal, last minute, fourth quarter, 2 minutes left. Jacksonville got the ball with two timeouts. Houston ain't got no timeout. They play the clock down, can't quite convert to get the touchdown, but kick a field goal and win the game. Because it's gonna be a close game. They gonna trade touchdowns or trade field goals, whatever it looks like. Because I think both defenses are gonna stop each other, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think a touchdown gonna be scored to the second quarter of that game. But they is gonna trade. So if Houston score, Jacksonville gonna respond, and vice versa. And I think it's gonna be a close game, whether they kick field goals or score touchdowns. I think the score gonna be extra close up until fourth quarter, and I think Jacksonville gonna pull away with a fucking field goal. Even if this shit go to overtime, I think Jacksonville gonna kick the field goal and win. Because they both of their defenses can stop each other. Not that they good, but I live in Houston and I watch enough Houston versus Jaguars games to understand how they play each other. They both play trash, right? They both trash. Like the game is so boring to watch, but it's always close. And Jacksonville always beat their ass with a fucking field goal. It's just what it is. But with Urban Meyer gone, you know what I'm saying, is anybody's game. So it might not happen like I'm saying it. Houston, Texas might fuck around and win because who coaching the Jaguars right now? Who's that guy? The assistant coach? You ever heard of him? I haven't. You don't know. So I think Jacksonville gonna win by a field goal. But honestly, truthfully, any one of them niggas can beat each other. Because they trash. Both teams trash. Brandon Cook's finna have a good day. I'm finna enter this shit, bro. Unless you had anything you want to switch out, Dawson Knox at tight end, I think finna eat, bro. He finna eat at tight end.
I'm good with that one.
All right, so let's jump into, it says early slate. We about to do the afternoon tiers and close the show out. So far, so good. NFL afternoon tiers, 4-game slate. Check it out. I mean, you couldn't ask better. And guess who I'm picking? The liar. Fuck Aaron Rodgers.
You have no choice here, man. If that Seattle game did not get postponed, it would have been Matt Stafford.
It would have been Stafford. Yeah. But listen, fuck Aaron Rodgers, but I'm picking Aaron Rodgers. But fuck him though. I'm saying it like that. So yes, Tannic, and yes, live. I'm saying fuck Aaron Rodgers, but I'm still picking him because he playing against Baltimore weak ass defense, and it's fucking Aaron Rodgers. But fuck him.
Gotcha. Oh man, tier 2.
You don't necessarily have to get Devontae.
I'm not looking at Devontae. I'm wondering, should I pick up Kittle?
Oh, it's shit. Either Kittle or Debo. One of them niggas finna go off. Which one is the question? I don't know. It's up to you. Either one don't matter.
I think I'm gonna go with Kittle.
All right, Kittle at the 2 spot. Let's see. I'm not fucking with Aaron Jones. I'm good.
It's either Chase or Joe against Denver.
Let's see. Bengals. What did the Bengals play Denver before? They ain't never played. I don't know. I might have to get Aaron Jones. I might have to. Because I don't think Jamar Chase and Joe Mixon gonna have a good game in Denver. The Denver defense is sneaky.
Okay.
You know what? Take that back. He did that to San Francisco defense. And let's see, Green Bay. Oh yeah. Give me Jamar Chase. I'll take Jamar Chase.
Ain't he a rookie?
Yep, but he been balling.
He been pretty darn good. Brandon T. Higgins. If Lamar gonna be playing very well, but you know what? Or do I want to dual threat Cordell Patterson?
I don't know if Cordell gonna have a good game in San Francisco.
I'm taking
San
Andrews.
Francisco good.
What you think about
Andrews
Andrews?
is great pick. Fantastic.
I'm taking Andrews.
Splendid different.
I'm taking Andrews.
Splendid different.
Yeah,
Splendid. Because
definitely taking.
Andrews, who you are, he gonna get here. Since we don't have very many options here, you know, see Gordon. Even if Gordon play, I'm good. I take Marquise Brown. Well, you know what? You can either get Marquise Brown or Gordon, and if either one of them niggas is injured or don't play, I guess you should monitor this shit. Let's see.
Yeah.
Gordon is questionable for Sunday's game against the Bengals at the practice in limited fashion. Fellow running back Javonte Williams is also questionable. We suspect he'll be a go Sunday as well, but it will still be worth verifying the duo's leading status. I'm gonna go ahead and go with Gordon since Marquise Brown
Been sick.
is actually like he ain't got COVID, but they still might let him play just to be safe, right? He got an illness, probably a cold or flu or cough or some shit. Now maybe it's not COVID, but it's still flu-like symptoms. I'm going with Gordon.
Gotcha. AJ Dillon, Russell Gage, Jerry. No, forget that. Devontae Freedom against Green Bay, or Noah Fant against Cincinnati.
I'll say Freeman.
That I do.
I like Devontae Freeman against Green Bay. And Noah Fant is being outshined by the other tight end on the Denver Broncos. The other tight end, I can't think of his name right now, is starting to step up. So Noah Fant is suffering because he's competing with that dude, and that dude getting more production. They both out there playing. The quarterback seems to Teddy Bridgewater seemed to like that other little dude. So Noah Fant still get his little targets, but the other tight end is performing better. So they gonna keep throwing it to him. And I don't see him on the list. Kyle Pitts has been a disappointment this whole season.
I was looking at AJ Dillon, but it is Baltimore run defense. That's the problem.
Well, yeah.
I think Devontae
Freeman.
Yep.
Well, let me see. I was hoping that I could pick Lazard, but I don't see Lazard.
No, he's not.
So who is Aaron Rodgers gonna throw the ball to?
One person is, well, you got Aaron Jones. No, we don't have Jones.
Don't have Aaron Jones.
Or do you want to take out Kittle and put Devontae Adams in?
Might have to do that.
Yeah.
Because I thought that the reason I say we had to pick Devontae is because I thought Lazard was gonna be somewhere here, and I just don't see him. I was like, where's Lazard? Why is he not on here? Because AJ Dillon is not the guy. Lazard is the other receiver.
That's
Ain't
true.
even giving it to Lazard.
That is very true. All right, we're looking at Rodgers, Adams, Chase, Andrews, Gordon, and Devontae Freeman. I actually do like this lineup.
Okay. Well, and still, since this is the last squad for the show, most definitely make a separate squad that's not tiers, maybe like afternoon turbo or some shit, and get Kittle as your get a dual threat tight end. Put Kittle in tight end spot, and Andrews in the flex spot.
Yep.
For that little turbo, because it's a turbo. Because the only running back you finna get is probably Aaron Gordon or Melvin Gordon and Devontae Freeman. Because we're not picking we fading Aaron Jones because he's going against Baltimore's run defense. But Devontae Freeman ain't gonna have too many problems. And then you got Melvin Gordon, who's the other running back. So hell yeah, like make a squad, make a turbo squad. You know, whoever your quarterback is, that's up to you. But put Andrews at tight end or whatever, and Kittle in the flex because I think Kittle is gonna have a good day. But if we got Aaron Rodgers, you need to throw the ball to somebody.
That's true.
And Devontae Freeman, him and Devontae Freeman showing they fucking ass. You know, that's why I don't fuck with Aaron Rodgers. That's why I say fuck Aaron Rodgers because he's arrogant and shit. But you can't argue with these numbers. You cannot gamble with your emotions. You have to get past. I'm gonna pick Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Freeman, but fuck Aaron Rodgers. See what I'm saying? Fuck that. Like, I can keep my personal feelings to myself and still pick you and gamble and shit. But at the end of the day, fuck that nigga. So I'm gonna go ahead and enter this motherfucking squad. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do it. I'm into this motherfucker. But fuck Aaron Rodgers.
I got you, man. Got you.
So anyway, that's it, man. That's all we got. That was the last lineup for the show. Happy drafting, y'all. I hope y'all get paid. Most definitely make multiple squads. All the squads y'all see on the screen, or the names that you see on the screen, is just our suggestions. You do not have to enter these squads the way we enter them. You can pick anybody you see on the screen and mix them in with your little your own combination that you like. Anytime we do a show, every time we do a show, our squad is just suggestion. We just making suggestions. So from the quarterback down to the defense, any one of them is our suggestion to you to put on your squad. Whether you put the whole show squad in and see how I do, or you pick 3 or 4 of them guys off the squad we showing you and mix them in with your guys, that's what we doing. Everything is a suggestion. You know what I'm saying? We ain't always right. Just hope y'all get money. But I'm telling you, I stay green because I'm always putting multiple squads in. You know what I'm saying? I'm switching it up. I'm getting different quarterbacks, different running backs, and we just ain't got enough time to go through all them. So this is just one strong squad for each little slate. And like I said, pick from that litter. This is our gift to you. Till then, see y'all next week. Same time, same place on the recap. I've been your host, Open Mind, along with your other host, Tannic.
Good night, everybody.
Creator bless y'all. Deuces.
it.